It takes as long as you want it to take. Also, go down to options real quick. The sound might be off. It says it's making sound. Okay, everything's on. All right. So yeah. This is something I've been wanting to show off on stream for a while, but of course I want the Andrew there because Andrew's the Mega Man.
I'm a Mega Man.
Yeah, he's a little Mega Man. Also, I don't know if you'd rather sit over here because you might want to stare at the monitor. Because that's got a slight. The TV's got a slight.
That's for you guys. It's for me.
Yeah. So I'll scoot over. There we go. And so yeah, this is basically Mario Maker, but with Mega Man.
I think I've heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all the 8-bit Mega Man, even the recent ones, 9, 10, 11.
Oh
And this is not official.
This is not official at all.
No, it's not.
This is one of those like Capcom hire this man type of things of like, these guys have been working on this forever. You can, so go ahead and do build. Just
Let's
to,
do build.
Yeah, do a new level just to mess around. And yeah, you can do mouse and keyboard if you'd rather. Don't do the tutorial.
Yeah. Who cares?
yeah.
Epic.
So
We're doing it live.
yeah, I don't know. It might be better to do it mouse and keyboard. Yeah,
think I might have to.
I don't know what the controls with the controller are.
Literally, I can only
Move the camera. So yeah, go ahead and do mouse and keyboard. It's WASD for you. So yeah, that's where you place Mega Man to start your level. And just put the control off to the side for now. And so you can place them anywhere. And that's background. So if you click that,
These are
that's tiles.
tiles, characters,
Character,
enemies,
enemy,
objective?
utility thing. Yeah, objective, utility,
Items,
bosses. Yep.
Okay.
And on the far left is choose what powers Mega Man will have available on the level, and then what music you want to play.
Oh.
And so, right now it has background music. That's you can change back. That's to play the
Play.
level. That's a grid. So if you hit that, you can actually see the grid in which you place things.
Which is awesome.
I think that's focused on wherever Mega Man currently is. So if you're off editing other things, and then the hand is to manipulate an item on the screen.
I see. So
And this is the main. So
I see.
that's main setting stuff. Save the level, build online. Yeah, you can actually build a level in multiplayer. You can have 8 people like building a level together online.
Do we have a zoom?
No, there is no zoom in or zoom out. Instead, like I said, use a WASD to move around the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do that.
All right.
And I have a level for you to play.
Okay.
So once you're done messing around, there's also they give a 25 example level so you can play.
Yes.
Well, double click on that, and now you can choose which Mega Man. That's the numbers. So right now we're looking at all backgrounds for Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes.
I could spend days doing
They have
this.
been working on this game for a very long time.
I could spend literal days.
I
doing
know.
this.
Passion projects are awesome.
It's
I
great.
love this shit.
So all the backgrounds, and then same thing if you choose the what you place for platforms, you'll have all the
Same thing.
So yeah, at the bottom,
Cool.
you click like that, and now we're looking at platforms from each game. Plus you have on the right there spikes, water, and I don't remember those are the Wily signs, the square.
Oh, I see.
And then ladders are at the very bottom under 11. So
Oh shit. It scrolls.
Okay.
It scrolls.
There you go.
Scrolls. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I said, I knew this would be, and there's enemies from each game.
Holy fuck.
Are there
I
only
know, it's fun.
enemies from one? I guess so. Huh?
It's not all the enemies.
I gotcha.
Yeah, because even they don't have all the robot masters in. It's usually like 3 to 4 from each game.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh damn. Hot diggity damn.
all these boys, all them.
All them
And
boys.
so, yeah, these are utility things. So yeah, that flag
Oh,
thing.
doop, doop, doop.
No, those aren't the dupes, but they do.
Sure?
Uh,
Block.
no, hit the
Block.
3
Yeah,
blocks at the
right.
top left.
Oh.
Go to the 3 blocks at the top left tab.
3 blocks at the top.
Little more. There you go.
See the gray blocks right there?
That one.
Read the block which appears and disappears. Yeah, they know the audience.
Yeah, bombs, magnets.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yes. You get to make your own Mega Man.
Easy.
And they have a whole system online of sharing it. And because these levels are stored as really small, like just data, just this block at this coordinate,
Bostors.
they're extremely like small file size. So there's a whole online thing. You can look up the best maps. I meant to do that. But
Yeah.
I didn't get around to it to put them on.
Wow. I need more thought for this.
And it's just one of those things like play around with
How
it.
do we go back?
Click
Just
underneath
an
right there.
FYI, it took Andrew 4 hours to make his character in Elden Ring.
That's
so-
true.
I know.
True.
I'm not sure if we have enough time to
No,
even
this
have
is
the title
him.
level.
Let him dick around, and then when he's ready to play, we can play an example level, or like I said, we'll finish with my level. Because I made a cool level.
It says, suck it, Andrew.
Once you see the name of the level, you'll be like, oh yeah, we should finish with this.
It'll make me finish.
Yes. But,
Erase.
yeah, I almost had a second level done, but I ran out of time.
How do you...
So yeah, you left click. Just that background. You're on background
okay,
now. So,
there you go. That's how you erase.
so
Okay.
oh, erase, right click. Yeah.
So,
So yeah, any questions? Like I said, I messed around with it enough that I'm fresh on what to do.
did you now? That's cool.
Yeah, he's
And
funky fresh.
I'm funky fresh.
Funky
And
fresh.
as far as characters go, you got Mega Man, you have Base,
Yeah, I was looking. Oh, a
Right there.
character.
Proto Man, and Roll. Yeah, so and each one plays differently.
Wait. Go back to roll. Can roll and fall down.
And like, yeah, optional dodge roll to avoid it. Yeah, she literally rolls. That is her ability.
Oh,
She's all melee. She sweeps with a broom,
Okay, so they play like they do in the other games.
I guess.
Yeah.
7 directions, yep.
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 Nice.
Nice.
If you want, you even can choose what Mega Man's charge shot looks like based on each of the different 8-bit games.
Oh, that's neat.
So if you like the charge shot from 3 over 6 or 5 or whatever,
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's neato.
yeah, it's a neat little game. And again, it's free. Anyone can pick this up.
Oh no.
I
No.
wanted to do a duo section because there's also a game called Legend Maker, which if you can't tell, it's Legend of Zelda Maker.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I thought it's Mega Man Legend Maker, which I
No.
was very excited
That
for.
would require more work. That is not a tile-based game.
No, it's not.
But there, yeah,
It
unfortunately,
is a tank control game.
it is a taint-based game because it kind of stinks of taint. But it is a good game. But it stinks of taint. But yeah, the Legend one is based off. Originally, it was based off the Game Boy Color Mega Man, the Link's Awakening. But then they moved on to, because the guy had to remake it like 3 times. He initially did it in like Game Maker, and then he moved it over to something else, and now it's in Unity.
Mm.
But and yeah, that little icon there.
Oh, wait. So if I'm gonna have Mega Man standing, should the ground be here or here?
What do you mean standing? Where's Mega Man standing? With Mega Man play. If you post him above the ground, he'll do the little come down, and then he'll just fall to the ground.
Okay, because I'm wondering where the line is.
Well, so
this is
here, I'll scroll to the left. And I'll point this out to you. See this little thing?
yeah.
That indicates the screen transition. So in order to transition, it's the you hit the wall and then it slides over.
Yeah.
Where if you click that, and they sew together, now it's one whole screen.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
which also the screen transition does not work vertically, well down vertically, because then it's a pit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of
I
those
gotcha.
things you have to be aware of.
I gotcha.
And yeah, as you build the thickness of that material, it'll change. So yeah, if you build horizontally, you get that metal beam, but if you start building squares, it turns into rock. So like it's using the denser the tile set, the more it builds up things.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Neato.
IP.
Yo.
I just did that during the break.
I held my dick. I touched my pee hole.
This is content.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, this is most of the content you're
Yeah.
gonna get with us.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Andrew plays around with this for a bit.
Yeah, you got stuff to talk about.
I might have already blown my load.
Oh, why'd you do that all over my face?
Because we were talking about the E3 shit.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about the E3
Yeah,
shit.
Bolters, Mario Make Stray, Roller Gun. Diablo Immortal finally came out. Have you seen that?
No, I heard it came out.
It is trash.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
heard that it's
Is it?
absolute garbage.
Well, we knew it was going to be trash.
This is
It's the
the
reskinned mobile game.
the mobile game. Yeah,
Yes. Where they took like a Korean or Chinese mobile game
Yeah.
and just skinned it with Diablo shit. So right off the bat, people found out because it's now on PC, because that was the complaint. Like, why is it only a phone game?
What, you-
Diablo's a PC
yeah.
game.
I remember the
Yeah.
announcement of it, and
The
everyone's like
BlizzCon.
coming, and everybody had a phone, and it's
Yeah.
just like everyone in the audience like, the fuck.
It's not.
What? You don't have a phone?
It's not even don't have fun. It's like we're Diablo players. We play
Yeah.
on PC.
Yeah.
That's our base.
Wait, Diablo is kind of a game that you would want to play with a mouse and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so right off the bat, the game has an option you can turn on that'll turn text into speech. So that way you don't have to read
Oh,
the chat.
Yeah.
It is a separate program that runs in your background, and when you go to your task manager and look at, or your sound manager and see what program's running, it is all Chinese characters. It is not in English at all. And it is a basic bitch text to speech. It is like the syllables, like
Yeah.
hard cuts. It's not organic at all. Already it's been flooded with all sorts of people hawking websites that'll give you, cash for
Yeah.
in-game money or whatever
Stupid.
for grinding. Yeah, it's and then
Stupid.
it's just the biggest balls of microtransactions being set on each of your eye sockets. Like someone just dropping them on each eye. You
Yeah.
can't see anymore. You just see balls of microtransactions.
So dumb.
So yeah, good job, Blizzard.
Balls!
Everyone kind of put out how shit you've been.
Oh.
And you're like, don't worry, guys, Overwatch 2. Don't worry, guys, Diablo Immortal. Overwatch 2 doesn't exist, and Diablo Immortal, shit. Bye!
Oh, yeah. Did the new Diablo already come out and it's just to no acclaim?
No, it hasn't come. Oh,
Uh,
I don't think so. Because Immortal was already in production before they were like, oh shit,
Yeah,
people want
they finally,
Diablo.
Yeah, but
5 or
I
whatever.
feel like I've seen stuff for Diablo 5 for years now.
Mhm.
And I feel like
Diablo? Well, that's Immortal.
is it Diablo 4?
Diablo 4 came out. That was the last one they did. Oh wait, no.
No, it's Diablo 3 that
Oh,
was
that's
issued.
right.
Yeah, it's Diablo 4.
Diablo 4, you're right.
Yeah, because 1 and 2 were the only good ones.
Yeah.
And then they came out with 3 that everyone's like, what is this trash?
2023 at the earliest for Diablo 4.
Okay.
So yeah, no confirmation on it yet. But yeah, and Blizzard's shit. There's nothing there anymore. Like,
Yeah.
They can't.
I think you need to scroll up to link it again. That.
Oh.
Well, that's the screen transition. So that
So,
right
yeah.
now that's full.
Wait.
Now
Okay.
that'll do the slide.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a case of just whichever one you want.
Wait, now it'll be a slide?
Now it's full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's full.
Now it's continuous.
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
So yeah, it's because they can't do anything with fucking Warcraft because that's stuck in MMO limbo.
Yeah.
So long as World of Warcraft exists, we can't advance the Warcraft storyline. Simple, like
Which is unfortunate because a lot of WoW was just retelling
yes.
the original game's story.
Most of WoW was taking the established characters of Warcraft 3 and being like, now it's a boss fight, and they're dead, and they're gone from the lore. Move on, move on.
Yeah, they
It's over and over. That's all they did.
well, no, they did everything before that too. Like you replayed all of 3 in
Well, no, I know,
World of
but that's what I
Warcraft.
mean. Is they just like all the characters you liked in 3
Yeah.
are gone now.
Yeah.
Like I think Thrall's dead, or was he dethroned? 'Cause
No,
I know they have
I
a new Orc chieftain, but I don't
think-
know if Thrall
I
actually died. or not.
think they killed him, but then they also went back in time and
Of course.
retconned
Retcon.
all of
Yeah.
all of it.
I believe Jaina Proudmore's still alive. Because she's still like a story character.
Yeah.
They haven't raid bossed her yet. Arthas is gone. Lich King is dead. What's his face? The Demon Blade Dark Elf.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember his name.
He's dead.
The blind dude.
Yeah. The Edgelord. Yeah, they're all just. That's why he was absolutely an Edgelord.
Yeah. I was in prison because
I
I went
was-
against my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, you're freeing me because that you're
Yeah.
needing me. I'm going to drink of the demon skull, and
Yeah.
oh, I gained all the power to fight the demons. This won't have repercussions.
Yeah, what have I become? Like, yeah, it was cheesy, but it was fun cheesy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's a lot of they've sacrificed all the established lore for boss fights and raid dungeons and stuff. That's what I mean, like, and so they can't make a new game because it's like, well, how's WoW fit into this? And all those people will complain. So that's done. StarCraft 2 was okay-ish from what I heard. Like,
It got better.
Yes, but it never achieved the StarCraft 1 levels of popularity.
Yeah, from what I understand, they were trying too hard to make it
Tournament.
tournament worthy, and then they didn't balance it very well.
Nope.
It's like, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
How- Our goal is to make it balanced. We didn't do that at all.
Yeah.
What?
That's always like, the smartest move anyone ever pointed at, like, that they did that actually rewarded them was, here you can play for free and you can co-op with friends.
Yeah.
That was the smartest move they ever did. I still haven't played it, but
Tony, because it's Tony,
yes.
bought it like right away.
Hmm.
And this was back when he was in HB. And I just went over his house and I beat the entire first campaign.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, also, the dumbest fucking thing to do, it's 3 games.
Yeah, that was...
Why?
Because they assumed they owned the market. They assumed, how can StarCraft be toppled? We'll just cut the story up into 3 parts, because what else are you going to wait for, right? We're the biggest name in RTS. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
RTS is a dead genre. Shit, we fucked up.
So I'm...
Also, at any point, Andrew, if you want to hit the little play button at the bottom left, you can test play.
Just says play.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm relearning how to make an RTS right now.
Mm-hmm.
Working on camera controls, which I have a new... Yet again, I found a decent tutorial for. So it's one of those things like, I really hate that every single time I go away from working on our game, I'm like, I'm learning stuff that'll help our game.
Mhm.
I really should do this more often. I'll forget that I've said that in about
Yes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's making me, because I'm on the 40k kick,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be really fucking easy to make a little RTS. We could just make... We could make Dawn of War 3. We'll make it better. With strippers.
With strippers and
And
blackjack.
blackjack.
it's
I
one of
don't
those-
like dark elves, so no, we don't need strippers.
No, then
They're more like the BDSM club.
yes. I think we actually have strippers. That would be culturally appropriate, and I can't think of a damn.
Are there female orcs?
No, orcs are a gender.
Okay, yeah.
They're a fungus.
They are a fungus.
They are a fungus among us.
I like that.
Yes,
They are the stupid race.
it's.
And
They,
it's
they have
great.
no gender, but they are clearly male hooligans.
Yeah.
in their behavior. Yeah, it's great.
Oi!
Oi.
They're, what? They're fucking cockney.
They are.
Yeah, they're very
Cockney
cocky.
hooligans. That's,
Yeah.
I love it.
that was just their thing, and it's just accepted. It's one of those things of like the orcs will take after the things they fight because they just adopt like you kill Tyranids, you take their carapace, tie that to your arm. That's an armor plate now. You
Yeah.
fight Imperial Guard, you steal their tanks and rig them to work again. But all these orcs will look different and have different weapons. They're all the same Cockney oi.
Yeah.
That for some reason is universal.
I love it.
No reason why it should be. Especially considering, like, orcs are one of the most ancient races in 40k. Like, Eldar, technically
Sentient
Necron,
mushrooms.
then orcs. As far as...
Really?
Yes. Orcs were a weapon. They are a biological weapon used to fight the Necron.
Oh.
They were called the Korks. Or Krorks. Krorks.
Oh.
It was... Yeah,
Who made them?
what are known as the Old Ones. The ones who made everything.
Oh.
So, yeah, 40k lore, the Old Ones are these giant, essentially amphibian, space giant creatures who were the first born.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
fantasy has
It's
them.
fantasy, yes.
Yeah, the
Lizard men.
The lizard men,
people.
yeah.
It's basically that.
it's their yeah
They went around like, hey,
clan and shit.
yeah, we're the first, born. Let's spread life. And so they would just make random things, and one of the first things they made was Eldar. And like, you're special. We're gonna give you all the psychic power.
The elves are the firstborn.
Yeah, I know.
In fantasy
In a
stuff?
fantasy type setting, I know. Yeah, you're special, you're psychic, aren't you great? And at one point, they parted out a race that got the name the Necrontyr. This race was born on a radioactive planet, so they couldn't even go outside without dying. So they lived in caves and shit, and they resented the fuck out of the life they were given, because these guys were just shitting races out across the galaxy, didn't care anymore. They're just that was just pastime for them. That was just fun. We're gonna make life. Ooh, you made that race. I'm gonna make this race. Wee hee hee. And so these guys resented it so much that they were like, we need to fucking burn the galaxy. And one of the first things they found is their star was emitting all this radioactive energy, and they noticed there was some sort of strange cloud near the star that was essentially eating the radiation of the star. And they're like, huh, we're gonna take that and put it in a box and make it into a weapon. And thus the Catan are born. Which are, sentient space clouds shoved into living metal bodies. And so you gave a non-material entity a material body, and now it is limited by having a material body. So it's pissed off, and it kills the Necrontyr, and says, I'm going to use the same living metal you used on me, on you, and thus creates the Necron. And so the Necron then are like, okay, well, now we have bodies that aren't killed by the radiation of our star, so we're going to go to war with everything else in the galaxy. And that's when they made their Gauss weapons, which destroy matter itself.
Huh.
And so they waged a war, and the old ones thought, like, whatever, you're nothing. And then they got hit by the fucking antimatter shit, like, oh wait, that burns. So like, shit, we gotta go to war. Hey, you the creepy gay elves, fight for us. Okay, that's not enough, we need more. And so one of them's like, I've got an idea. What if we make a race of fungus people that will fight indefinitely and love to fight? And those will be our basic troops. And thus, the Krorks are made. And so, like, sweet, send them after those. And that's what started, it's combined Eldar and Krorks fighting the Necron, that eventually Necron's like, shit, we're losing. You know what, we have this whole eternal life thing. What if we just go to sleep and let Entropy finish the job?
Why fight when you can sleep?
Yeah, because we've already killed most of the old ones. They're mostly dead at this point. Oh, and also, that's also when,
Didn't they also enslave them? Is it?
Enslave who?
The old ones.
No, the old one.
What are the guys inside their temples? So they're like,
Oh, those things? Those might be old ones? I don't know for sure.
yeah, 'cause
or that
I
could
know I
be
watched
those,
a video
that could
on
be
this
those
shit.
Catan creatures. Because I know at
it
one
might be
point,
those, yeah.
at one point the Catan basically realized it was they were losing the war at one point, and there are 3 known Catan: the Deceiver, the Void Dragon, and the Night Shroud. I want to say Night Shroud's Edgelord. Void Dragon's just a fucking dragon, and the Deceiver.
I'm glad it's an actual dragon.
Yes, and the Deceiver is, as his name implies, the trickster who's just like, yo bros, we're losing this, and all of our Catan brothers are falling. Why don't we just eat our brothers and get stronger, and that way we don't die? So they started eating the other Catan, and they became the big Super Catan.
Okay.
All of which eventually, when they lost, were shattered into shards, and so now when Necron hire a Deceiver, it's a shard of the Deceiver that they're playing. as a model on the board.
Okay.
Same thing with the Night Shroud, whatever his name was, like the Nightbringer, I don't remember what it was. Void Dragon got killed by the Emperor. It's dead.
Okay.
Emperor fought it on the moon. Like, 100%.
Fucking love 40K.
Arthurian, the Emperor in this golden armor with a flaming sword, fighting a dragon on the moon. And thus, legends are born of, like, that's why we worship him. And so, yeah, and so they went to sleep, and because they burrowed and went underground, and people couldn't find all the tomb worlds, essentially. It was just one of those things like, so some of them got away, we don't know where they are, and we have a pack of orcs that are fucking angry about fighting things, and there's nothing left to fight. Shit, they're fighting us now. And thus the orcs were born. Because yes, they never installed an off switch in the orcs, so...
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. So once they didn't have anything to fight, they fought the hand that feeds them, basically. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's basically what happened. And the Eldar hate-fucked themselves into birthing a Chaos God.
Yep. Yeah.
40k rule.
It's
Great.
it's so good.
It's good in how stupid it is.
Yes. And only in how stupid it is.
Yeah. I mean, if you go, some of the books are really well written.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have watched or
Yeah.
listened to quite a few of them
Mhm.
at this point, and yeah, they're entertaining and
Yeah, well, that's why, like, for Dark Tide, when they said Dan Abnett's writing a story, he's considered the best author of all 40k
Oh, that's cool.
novels. So it's like, yay! So yeah, looking forward for Dark Tide.
Will that floor be seen if you don't have it connected?
You need, hit the little connector box.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
because technically that would be a pit.
Ah,
Yeah, at that point.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, you're go ahead,
Yes, you
just
know.
play it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna turn your TV up a little bit. People hear anything. It should be. Here we go.
What?
You couldn't play your little Mega Mans.
Oh, I didn't connect.
Oh, you don't have anything on that, so it's not a real screen.
Oh, maybe I didn't finish it.
So yeah, just hit escape on the keyboard and it'll put you back in the editor.
Sweet.
So yeah, I think that you can see that it's faded out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing on that screen.
You need to put something there,
Gotcha.
otherwise it's not a real thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's how it saves data.
Oh, okay.
So you could literally put a single block on that screen and it would activate. Also, you can, if you want, you can hit
Yep.
Control and Alt. Like Control will do a eyedropper. You can actually grab existing things if you want to have like duplicates of enemies or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
The
I'm
quick
just-
select
yeah.
type of deal.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting antsy. You even put the enemy there and you didn't even realize it.
No.
You fucked up on your own level, Andrew. Come on.
Nice.
Ooh.
Can you wait till he's not flashing?
I was trying to see how far I am away from this too.
Hmm.
If I can still make it. I might have
You
to put.
should. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a just barely.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. That's
Why'd
how
you
far
come
got.
back? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just screen scroll too far, so.
Oh, okay. We'll scroll to. Okay, I can't have it scroll far then.
Once you go over one tile, that entire tile can be scrolled over to.
I see. So I need to put one on this. Okay.
Okay, hey, whatever. If you keep building up, you don't see that guy anymore, so it's not a big deal, depending on where
Yeah.
you go with the level.
Yeah.
But yeah, if your point is to,
Kill him and then he's dead.
Yeah.
Like.
well, also if your entire point is just to go up, you don't need to scroll that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna do the whole scrolling up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just unclick that. Or, yeah, click that and it won't transition over.
Oh, you're talking about the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Click that. The screen won't scroll over.
Gotcha.
You'll be locked in the building.
Okay.
That also means you don't see that pill.
Remembering like what I put where.
Remember, you can always eyedrop it.
Oh, yeah,
So, like,
that's what you're
yeah,
saying.
Yeah. So if you hold Alt or Control, I can't remember which one. I think it. So that's manipulate,
Okay.
and then the other one should be eyedropper. There you go. And click, and there you
Oh,
got
that's
that.
fucking perfect.
Yeah. No, believe
That's so perfect.
Like I said, this program's been in development for a long time. I think 7 years at this point. So,
It's pretty good.
look it up. Mm.
Mega more.
It's-
More.
2017 was the first release.
Oof.
So okay, so 5 years in development.
Yeah.
Well, no, the first release was then. That means.
Well, yeah, at least, yeah,
Yeah.
5 years. Yeah, then you can follow them. They do little YouTube videos when they release new things. They're like, hey, we're at, like, the last video was they added roll. I'm like, my roll's in, look at her go, old man. That's crazy. But yeah. And the only, I mean, eventually they'll probably do it where you can link your levels together and essentially make your own Mega Man game.
Yeah.
Because yeah, already they have, when you place your Robot Masters, you get to choose what their weaknesses are. So you get to choose your own combination of, you know, this character kills this character.
That's cool.
You can build a Castlevania with this system.
Yeah.
It has the tools, because there's...
I'm sure people have already copied maps from Castlevania.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it does, if you see at the bottom center, has that map and UI with the little colored things. Those are, like, your limits on how many things you can have. So you can't build a giant map.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, yeah, map is how many tiles of map you're using, and UI is how many objects you
We
place.
need ladders?
That'll be on the normal blocks.
These?
That one, yeah, double click it, and then ladder icon.
Under 11.
Under 11. Oh, look at
There you go. And there's all the different ladders.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, me, oh, my.
I'm as happy as a lady with a pie.
I think I'm gonna have fun.
But getting back to what we were actually talking about of Blizzard's worthless.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, and then I never cared for Overwatch, but I know Overwatch 2 is basically in development hell at this point.
Okay.
They just, anytime they show anything, it's like, how is this not just Overwatch 1? Like, they haven't justified it not being Overwatch 1. The only thing is,
There's a single player mode now. There's a story.
it looks like you just took Overwatch levels and put robots in them. And I have to go through them a specific way. Cool. Yeah.
I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's what...
That's just Blizzard now.
That's just Blizzard now. They are literally not on my radar for anything at this point. Yeah. So it's one of those things of like, okay, Diablo Immortal sucks. I expected it to suck, but how much did it suck? That's the fun part.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all the stuff I saw this week. As far as anything of interest.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that Hellcat
Right.
PRPG one.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah.
Hopeful. Let's see if there was any other E3 announcements this week. Probably was.
Well, we got Summer Games Fests.
Yeah, that's
Happening.
coming up soon.
And then Xbox is doing their thing.
Yeah, well, ever since the E3 announcement of like true E3 isn't happening, everyone's like, "Well, I'm going to do my own thing at this point."
Well, even before E3, I'm going to do my own thing.
a lot of
Yeah.
people were doing.
Thank you, Jeff Keighley.
After Nintendo, yeah, kind of set the stage.
Yeah.
everyone. But now everyone has no choice but to do their own thing.
Sony's just in theirs at the FF.
That's
16.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even. It didn't
Yeah.
even register on my like
Yeah.
radar.
Yeah, I know that it's a thing, and I don't care.
Street Fighter 6. Really? I do. I think it looks fantastic, and I am
Oh no,
happy.
I didn't look at it
Oh.
because that's how little I care about Final Fantasy after both remake and 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was 15 then.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
15 wasn't bad. It just didn't leave an impression. Like you're just like, man. That's the way you were kind of describing it. You're because the one thing you kept pointing out was like the one dungeon where it's the one hit kill rule was the
Yeah.
one interesting thing. It
Yeah,
did.
and
Everything else was just meh.
yeah, it was
type of
just
thing.
boring, and the combat sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking I can hold down a button and beat the game
Yes.
because I will auto run to a
Enemy and start smacking them.
such a dumb idea.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I totally forgot they announced they showed off 16, and it's like okay, it went back to kind of a classic fantasy style.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
So
So.
but that was the one like thing I was like, oh, neat, and then I stopped looking. Seems like time to move for video news. Well, because I'm using my phone. Ew.
What?
I can't look at. I was using Reddit has just like video game headline Reddit
Okay.
page, so it's just good for
Yeah.
information. But oh, you're using your phone. You gotta have a Reddit account and download the Reddit app.
Yeah, it always tries to make me use the Reddit app, and I refuse. So I almost never actually look at anything on Reddit because, like, oh, this will answer my question. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You guys suck.
Yeah, I only look at this when we're here streaming. Just be like, is there something I missed?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't watch the Devolver
Yeah.
Digital shit.
Yeah, there's new Street Fighter. Looks better than Street Fighter 5.
New Street Fighter has me very excited.
But it's still, I was like, yeah. I mean, I just haven't cared about Street Fighter in a long time, so
That's
I'm
fair.
not the target audience.
Yeah.
Like I said, visually it looks better. I didn't, especially Ken in the last one looked really gross. New Ken looks good. Ryu's a fucking shit brick house. And then of course everyone's doing their fucking headlines. Look at the size of Ryu's cock.
God damn it.
Because they do a pan over his abs, and at one point he shifts, and it looks like a dong flips up against his clothes.
That's
But
awesome.
it's just the wrinkle of the clothes. It's the same. They did this back when, like, what was it, Mario Tennis for the Switch? Like, look at the size of Luigi's dick, because at one point, like, a wrinkle goes through his pants. Fucking, this is why nobody goes to your websites to look at video game news. You fucks.
I remember when I was in high school, I did that. I'm like, check out my dick, and I just because I had a full like. That's the level of your reporting.
Yes.
Oh god. People suck.
Yeah, apparently not much announcements came out. We kind of covered everything. That was the big news. Because I doubt we're going to talk about Sonic Frontiers. Oh boy. Oh, apparently Vermintide 2 is getting an update.
Yeah.
Still not versus mode, but
Fucking hell.
I know. That's what I think I was talking to Bob because we were talking about Dark Tide,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, I honestly wonder if they just basically gave up on it for Vermintide 2, instead said like we'll just roll it into Dark Tide, because they didn't plan for it with Vermintide 2. In fact, they actively said we won't do it when they were first making the game. So to try and go back and add it in now might have been too hard for them. So maybe they just said like, we'll give it to them with Dark Tide. Which would, yeah, I mean, I love the versus mode in those kinds of games, so
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it, but
I'm stupidly excited for making a character.
yeah, when you first were mentioning it, I didn't understand what you meant when you were like, you make the character. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, my Kruber has a different face type of thing? I'm like, oh no, these are, you get to make, you can have a full squad of Ogre.
Yeah.
I did not realize exactly what you were saying with that. Because I'm just completely going off of, no, they're all characters. No, they're not. Everyone's an individual.
Yeah.
And so you can make a dumb squad. Because I was always confused. Every trailer they released for the game, like, it's a different squad every time.
Uh-huh.
Because the first trailer was just a bunch of guardsmen type of characters. And I was just like, oh, that's just the faceless guys.
Yeah, that's...
They're going to replace those with
No,
real characters.
we are the faceless guys.
Yeah, just like, oh, okay, that's a lot more fun now. I get the concept.
When I make you play a hired gun, I can't wait for you to hear the absolute shit writing it has.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, the character you play is a jackass.
Yeah.
And it's almost painful, but it's like that good,
Yeah, oh yeah.
good amount of pain. Yeah, so bad.
Also, that Pokemon with Guns game got another trailer.
Yeah,
Oh, did it really?
yeah, it did.
Yeah, that one, that's still on the maybe list. If it's stupid enough, maybe.
I'm down.
Got Pokemon with guns, that's great.
Yeah.
They have the Pokemon chained in a sweatshop building guns. You use one of the Pokemons as a human shield while shooting other people. It's a little sheep thing. It's going like, ah, as it takes bullets to the face. It's great. It's so stupid.
Awesome.
So did they actually get around their legal battle with Game Freaks and take out all the actual Pokemon?
It was never actual Pokemon. It's wholly original. It's just the Pokemon concept.
There was a Pokemon with guns game with actual Pokemon.
Yeah, the
This,
first person shooter.
this isn't the
Yeah.
same one.
Is it a different one?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It's called Pal World.
Yeah, no, I've seen the thing.
Yeah.
So I saw that they have like a giant chunky boy with
Mhm.
gun arms.
Yeah. And as far as I know, this one has always been original creatures. Yeah, it's just described as Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, the every single time you've talked about this, I thought you were talking about the one that was actually Pokemon
Oh.
with guns, because that's the one I had seen until
Okay.
I recently saw the giant guy with gun
With
arms.
gun arms, yeah. Yeah, no, this is totally original.
Ugh.
Totally wait for it. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
And you can click on the 3 if you want to change the number. Or change where the platform touches. He's so invested.
He is.
He's really focusing. The brow has been furrowed.
Man, I like making things and making money.
I'm the blue bomber. The blue bomber.
Like making things.
Do you like mega making?
I like Mega making things.
Oh, I thought he was an island in the Caribbean.
Because he's Jamaican things?
Yep. You love me.
Really regret promising to be here as long as I have.
I'm not gonna make a movie.
Any movies or anything you've seen recently?
I already talked about the Northman.
Yeah.
I already talked about
Did you see Red Letter Media's catch-up videos?
I haven't watched
Not
all
yet.
of it. I'm like
The last one they covered.
30 minutes in. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I assume that they say good things about it because it is.
Yeah, I won't go into all the details they talk about, but I was curious, as somebody else who has seen the movie,
Hmm.
would you agree with their summary of its Gladiator with Vikings?
Oh, interesting.
No.
Okay. Is it?
No.
Because yeah.
I don't think that they've seen Gladiator recently. I have. It's. No. That's.
They do a shot like side by side comparison, but it's all surface level comparison, so that's why it's kind of.
Even surface level, Gladiator's not as pretty of a fucking
They're
movie.
not talking about pretty. They're talking about events. Like they again. They
Okay,
do
so
a
so
very
yeah, if
surface
you do it
level.
surface level, family slain
Yeah,
becomes a slave.
yeah. That's what I mean.
Ex-warrior that becomes a slave.
They weren't saying it's just Gladiator with Vikings. They were saying.
Yeah, that's as much as you got.
Okay, I'm just.
There's he's in the Northman, because I know you're never gonna watch movies.
Yes. They're the devils.
They're the devil's tool.
How can those people be on a screen? There weren't people there before. Why is that train coming at me? Bang, bang, bang. Fucking demons. Demons at work, I say.
Not wrong. So, Northman, one starts out as a kid,
Yeah.
different from Gladiator. If we're going just surface level, like,
Doesn't start as good, but shows him as a kid. Winter area fighting a wolf.
no, that's 300.
Where are you mixing up my buff men movie
Where
films?
are you?
Russell. Oh, who's better, Russell Crowe or Gerard Butler?
Well, the thing is, they're good for their movies.
They are good for
300
their
has
movies.
a very different tone to Gladiator.
Yes.
Yeah, I would not. In those two different roles, I wouldn't compare them
Okay.
because even though they are both muscle fight movies,
Yeah.
they're very much saying two different things about two different characters. I
Uh-huh.
couldn't. Yeah, I would not. I would not want to compare those two.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's Ryan's game. Let's compare two things. So yeah, he starts out as a kid in kind of his happy family.
Mhm.
Turns out that his uncle murders his father so he can rule.
Yeah.
So he goes off and he's just like, "Oh, I'll avenge you, mother, or I'll avenge you, father. I'll kill you, uncle. I'll save you, mother."
Yeah.
And he keeps repeating that, and then it shows him as an adult off in Russia, essentially, fighting with another band of Vikings. And
That thing spins around a like it'll stick to the wall and keep going.
Oh, it's not going to go like this.
No, it'll stick to the platform it's on and just it'll go down into that doorway down below.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So anything.
So if he's
Yeah.
on there, he's gonna keep going in loops. Assuming he doesn't get stuck to the other platform, but I don't think he would. Yeah, I can't remember.
So yeah, that goes to become an adult. Then he has a vision from like, "Oh, you haven't done the things that you said you've done. You're breaking your promise."
Mm-hmm.
And he then learns that his uncle, some of the slaves that they're going to be selling, are essentially going to his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna take a brand myself, and then
Yeah.
climb aboard the ship and act like I'm a slave." So he enslaves himself for his revenge.
Yeah.
Then he, one of the actual slave girls, he actually like starts getting together with, and she's like witch-like, and there's a lot of, is this actual like mythical like stuff happening, or is it just fever dreams? starts going around, finds a special sword that can only be unsheathed in the moonlight or when you're in danger or something stupid. I can't remember the other, but yeah, basically at night he goes around and starts murdering all the guys' things, and they have to like, oh, we're praying to Freya, and he's praying to Odin, and like there's the dichotomy between the witchy women and the strong men. He sees his uncle as a weak man because he had to kill the father to do anything. Like that's yeah.
But if he were a rich man, that's what he.
But so like all of that
Yeah.
is nothing. Eventually, he goes off and in killing his uncle, and like they have a naked sword fight at a. Oh, that's the other. He can unsheath the sword at the gates of hell, which is a volcano.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so
I know
that's
volcano's like a big.
yeah. He keeps like dreaming about that after he like goes and like kills all of them, and then he escapes with the woman, and then she frees him because that he was an idiot and didn't bring her in the first place. I think that was just stupidity.
Yeah.
They fight. He dies, and turns out that he's going to have kids with the girl, so he goes back to kill the uncle rather than escaping, and dies in doing so.
Okay.
So the similarities from that to Gladiator. Slave dies in killing his enemy. That's it. Ex-warrior, but they weren't like.
They did a lot of scene by scene comparisons of. Again, it's all surface level, and they
Yeah.
did that. 'Cause
I think that's just almost disingenuous.
it was like that's what they. It was. I think it was Mike specifically trying to do a like, tell me like I know I'm wrong, but tell me if I'm wrong type of situation of like. Just to see what Jay's reaction was. It was because they both loved it. It's not one of those things of like, oh, this movie sucks. It's for dumb idiots type of thing.
Yeah.
Because they brought up that they like what's this Eggers the director.
Yes.
Yeah. Which they brought up The Lighthouse. You gotta watch The Lighthouse at some point.
I really do have to watch The Lighthouse.
That's the one recent movie I've actually seen in recent years, and it's
and
fucking,
Ryan can't talk
and
about
Ryan
it.
can't talk about it, and it's
I haven't seen
and
it.
it's fucking weird, and I want to talk about it. It's such a weird movie.
He makes fucking weird movies.
I know, and yeah, that was Jay basically saying like, yeah, he makes weird movies, and this is the least weird movie he's ever made.
And it's fucking weird.
Yeah, and it's still weird, yes. And yeah, at one point Mike starts reading movie reviews from users. He's like, here's the thing, they're all 1 star.
Hold on, let me pull out my boomer notes.
No, he actually got the phone.
What?
He still had boomer notes, but for that.
Yeah, I know, I saw that part.
Yeah. But yeah, just like 1 star. Men yell at each other for 2 hours. And then 5 stars. Emotional, deep. This movie needs to be recognized in Oscar season. Like, it's all 1 and 5 star reviews. You either love it or you hate it, type of thing. It's just like that. I could see that from him because I saw The Lighthouse, and that is I could see what like every time I talk about it, it's one of those things of like. You have to be in the mood to watch that movie.
Yes.
It is not just movie night, let's watch The Lighthouse. I'm ready to be unsettled. I want to be annoyed by my movie, because the movie actively tries to annoy you.
That's some of my favorite movies, though. Like, one of my favorite movies of all time, I think I've only watched all the way through once. And it was... I saw it in theaters, so I kind of had to.
Yeah.
But it is a horribly depressing film once you get into it. Her? Where it's like it's sci-fi, yeah, but it's sci-fi done well to where it is
about a human.
It's
thing.
just human. It's very much just relationship interactions, and hey, people suck. Even though one of them's an AI, it addresses all of that because it's. How is love born? What is growth? People being depressed. People being disingenuous. That's one of my favorite things about that movie. Is the dude's job, and it's one of the Hollywood tropes that I hate, but I love in this. He's a writer,
Yeah.
which is a Hollywood trope. They're
Yes.
they're always writers or struggling actors or something stupid like that. But in this, he's a writer for a almost greeting card company type of thing.
Yeah.
But those they're specific to your oh,
Yeah.
I write a letter to your wife.
Yes.
And then he actually at some point was writing a letter to the wife, and he's also replying to that letter from the wife.
Mhm.
And it's like he knows stuff about them, like, oh yeah, on our trip that you were so beautiful in this, just because he has pictures of it,
Yeah.
and then he has to reply like, oh, I love what you wrote here. It's like,
Mhm.
God, that would depress me too. If that's
Yes.
like the level of
Well,
that's what love is in the
yes.
future. If people aren't genuine.
That's what he's creating artificial love, and then he falls in love with an artificial being.
Yes.
It's that.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
And it's horribly depressing when
Yes.
she's cheating on him the entire time because she doesn't have a concept of just being with.
Of
She's like,
monogamy.
I'm with you right now, and I'm always going to be with you right now. I'm also with 1,700 other people because I'm
Yeah.
connected to everything.
Yes.
It's like, what? Like, yeah, I'm having a conversation with you. I'm also having a conversation with 5 other people at this very moment.
Yeah.
And then, I'm also communicating with other AI that have developed a little bit more. And we're thinking about just leaving the planet because you humans are kind of stupid. And they fucking just peace out.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh,
Yeah, it just reminded me of it. It's not as metaphorically deep at all. There's a stupid game that's been in 8 years development by one guy called The Ditty of Carmine, I think. And it's just a big parody game. Like, it's a
Okay.
parody of Zelda, it's a parody of RPGs. It's just a parody of games in general. And there's just this one part where he gets a fairy, of course, that's his Navi, who has like a New York accent, I think.
yes.
Or like a New Jersey accent, actually. But the thing is, like, at one point, the fairy's like, oh yeah, I'm in communication with all the fairies all the time. We're always in each other's head. It's awful. and at one point, he's like, oh, so like, does that suck? She's like, yeah, it sucks, but it's the best way to get communication across. And we're basically the telephones of this world. And at one point, he's like, okay, well, I need to talk to somebody. And he grabs the fairy and holds it up to his head like a phone and just talks to the fairy like that. It's so stupid, but that same, like, dumb concept of, like, yeah, we're all in communication all the time. Oh, he's doing it. The boy is fighting the wolf.
Oh,
I didn't-
that would be
Oh, yeah,
cool
you
of
got a
you.
perfect, like, safe spot.
Yeah, I need to.
Also, I will say we gotta.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Remake Dark Souls with this.
Yeah,
would be
that's what I'm.
amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that.
Like,
There's side scroller Dark Souls. Shit.
no, I know, but in this, because our trying to think.
It would. I mean, it depends on how big the levels can be, but if you can do like a weird
Like, you can do the layout, like, if that's what you're talking about, the
layout and then
interwoven map, like,
Yeah.
type of thing, yes, that's entirely possible. In fact, that's what I was working on before. That was the second map, but I didn't get it finished. Yeah, that was going to be Megavania. So, yeah, it was...
oh, so but you were saying we should probably move on.
Oh,
and-
yeah, like, I know you're enjoying making your level, Andrew, but...
Yeah. So let's say
So,
save this.
so yeah, go hit the 3 dashes at the bottom right, and then hit the gear.
I remember something I want to talk about.
Too late. Name your
That-
level. Also, that's where you also get to choose your blast for Mega Man, and any abilities that you want to turn off or on.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, that's neat. Yeah. So I need to. Oh,
yeah,
oh, for Proto Man.
yeah, those are proto and that's
Right,
base. Yeah.
Oh, do you double jump? Shit.
So yeah, just go ahead and name the level like Andrew's level or whatever. And then yeah, if you go down the bottom there, you can select which charge blast it shows. So right now it's on 6, so you can hit 5.
Oh,
Little
I see.
circle. So at 5, there's 4s. So you can choose which one you want.
Neat.
But now that you got it named, you just hit the X on this window.
Right here?
Up there, yeah. And then go back down to 3 dash. Hit the save save your level. There you go. It's saved now. And then go back to 3 dash and hit the door with the arrow on it.
This one?
Yeah, return the menu.
You can't load from here.
No.
Because you'd be testing it
Yeah,
and
that
editing
wouldn't be
it.
testing it. So just go ahead. Yeah, it was just saying if whatever you haven't saved, which you just saved. So then you can hit play, and you want to do like one of the pre-made things.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
hit play, and then examples. And they got a whole list here. So
Interesting.
whatever you feel like playing.
Castle.
And yeah, it tells you, okay, slide is enabled. Those are the abilities Mega Man can have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, created by, and then you hit play, and you can grab the controller.
Sweet.
Let's go ahead and try to,
Well, that's pretty nifty.
yeah.
So that burger icon, as people have dubbed it,
What are you talking about?
people call the 3 dashes the burger icon.
Really?
Yeah. And I hate them.
Yeah. Because what happens when you have a game that's 3 dashes and an actual burger?
Well, it's on the websites and stuff. It's that, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
funny. Yeah, you could use those bone guys to do Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh yeah, you could put a tile that'll actually darken your
Darkens
screen
up.
transition.
So it's probably gonna happen when I.
I know they were just doing it for you entered his castle.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah, they have a couple things. You can put things on the map that people can't see. Yeah, there you go. To where, like, if you want the music to just change in a certain room, you just drop the tile in that room, and then when people enter it, the song will change to a different song.
That's cool.
Isn't this basically a recreation of his level?
I want to say it is. Yeah.
Because all this is like very familiar to me.
Yeah, because it was never 8-bit.
Yeah, the Mega Man 7 was on the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
It wasn't on the NES.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I think this is a recreation of his level. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, see those little dark like that. And that thing up there's a checkpoint. So if you die, that's where you
Neat. Okay.
But you can go up or down.
I know.
Mhm.
Going up. I think it's a little different, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're dealing with the limitations of what this does.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't
big.
get 'em.
Yeah.
I said big.
So there's 2 ways to go. That's cool.
Yeah, they're going to branch. So yeah, definitely don't go down the pits.
All right.
Oof. Blah.
Okay, so yeah, that's a key. So there
Oh,
are doors
interesting.
that can only be opened that are the
You
same.
want-
So now, so you have to go
oh.
back.
That's cool.
Backtracking. Yeah, dude. Pretty much do the Resident Evil house
Mm-hmm.
or the mansion.
Because yeah, you can have tiles that can only be broken by having a specific weapon type. And so that way you can do a boss fight, they get the weapon, then you can
Okay.
open a path a different way.
Yeah, you can super Castlevania
You've got
this.
the keys, there's teleporters, so you can just teleport from one tile to a completely different tile.
You could do the entire Castlevania castle.
Mm-hmm.
Symphony of the Night version.
You could technically do so that. I was like, yeah, Symphony of the Night.
Oh,
Could you do the?
teaching me.
That's the yeah. See, those,
Teaching
those
me.
are the dark tiles. Yeah. So yeah, the key. for
There's
that
the key.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Oh, well, you can just jump and it turns back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there is a tile that is magnetic floors that you can put on the ceiling, and then you can have the upside down castle from Symphony
Oh,
of the Night.
heck yeah!
Oh, from Gravity Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can totally do that.
See? I'm the sound effects guy.
Yeah. See, really good editing.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, hey, $5 good.
Hey, I could work on Fiverr.
Could you get paid on Fiverr for doing sound effects like that?
Yeah.
Just like Oh, I need the sound effects for like machine gun. And you're just like, that's the file you send him. Would they pay? Would they accept that?
Just mouth noises.
Yeah. Don't even tell them that you're doing your math. Just I'm a really good VFX artist. It's been my passion. I've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
Or yeah, yeah. But yeah, just like right up, and then yeah, you just get.
Yeah, I included 7 different gun noises.
Yeah, you always over before
Yeah.
you deliver way more than they ask, but it's always the same shitty quality.
Yeah.
Like, how many people could you get away with that with? Huh? Yeah.
No rush jump?
I think what you need to do is be on the upper platform and just hit a long jump.
Oh. That's too long of a
Yeah,
jump.
that's 4
That's,
tiles.
yeah, that's
3 tiles is usually what you can make across.
Okay.
yeah. You really just have to edge it.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
Want to tighten up that sphincter.
Yeah, they really did. Yeah.
Dr. W.
Oh, that's the boss transition room. I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta always do
Aw.
that.
I did the door, but I didn't do the extra hallway.
Blood. Welcome.
I want to suck the D.
The teeth won't get in the way. Trust me.
Trying to remember what's weakness.
Can't remember.
Hitting him.
I was like 7 a couple times.
Don't worry about it.
That's still
Yeah.
pretty good
Yeah,
damage.
I got it.
Oh, but you got frozen.
It's coil.
Yeah, that's a while.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch.
Come on, swoop down. Swoop down. Get him. Yeah. Right in his face.
My Mega Man skills know no bounce.
Oh, he is the
All right,
Mega Man.
whose
Oh,
turn is it?
you're
No,
still
no,
going.
it's all you.
Do you want to play my level now?
I do want to play your level.
And then we'll move on to some Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay, so go
Andrew
back.
gets to bitch about Jedi while I play Jedi.
I hate that game.
And then my levels. And... Oh no, it didn't carry over!
Oh no! How much time?
It's not saved in the game folders. It's probably saved somewhere else. Shit.
Aww.
Unfortunate. Anyways,
Aw.
Jedi.
I
Jedi.
guess.
But
To give you a preview, the
show
level,
me
the
where
level
you
was-
could download this, and I'll start making stuff.
Yeah. It's just search up Mega Man Maker right
Oh,
on screen.
obviously, yeah.
That's all you gotta do. It's not hard to find. But
Let me Google that for
my
you.
level was titled Operation Cuck Bubble Man.
Was it in the theme of Bubble Man?
Oh, anyway, it was all about Cuck and Bubble Man. That was the level. It was very good.
It's a little bit of cuck and ball torture.
But we can always revisit this and play stuff like
No,
yeah, you can make your levels, you can share them online,
Yeah,
and then we can
Oh.
play again and download all of our levels to one computer.
Yeah.
So if you want to play around with this,
I could spend lots,
Yeah.
lots and lots of time.
and it's free.
Any type of creation or character creation or anything like that,
Yeah.
dude, I'm set.
So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with some Jedi's. Jedi. Ooh, my bonus.